I'm out in my backyard this evening making some feather sticks right now, but I'm out here for a reason. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for your support on my Black Friday solo camp. I really appreciate all the views and comments. But I did get some comments about the stainless steel cup that I was using and how I was having to hold it really close to the fire. Got some suggestions that I could do to keep from burning my fingers like I did. So I had an idea, and me and my friend Dave helped me with it, and I appreciate that, Dave. But we got this fixed, and I'm pretty sure we found a very solid solution. So I'm gonna get this fire going, guys. I got my fire laid down to keep the fire off the ground. I'm making some feather sticks, and what this is, first of all, I got the knife I'm using, which I'm gonna, Lord willing, guys, I'm gonna do a gear review. But the knife I'm using is a Mora Companion that my brother Eddie at Backyard Custom Knives bought for me. And this is a really sharp knife. It's really good for doing these feather sticks and carving and things. So what a feather stick is, guys, just to help get your fire going. It's just to add, see how these feather out, and there's room for oxygen to move in between them. And once you light your tinder and put these on there, it intensifies your fire and gives you a greater ability to get your fire going with your smaller logs that you've already gathered. But what I've got some split pine here that I burn for heat in my house. But I'm just making these feather sticks, guys. I already got a couple made. And all you do is just take your knife to the top and just slide it down, just like you see me doing here. And it makes little feathers off of this wood. And I'll demonstrate on how this works and get it lit. And hopefully I won't burn my fingers this time. Okay, guys, I got the feather sticks right here. This is my small fire kit that I'm able to carry. The strap's long enough to wear like a necklace. It's got a cord grip right here, and then it just opens up like my big one. But this one's made out of leather, and inside I just keep tinder. I've got some lint in there and some rope, matches, and a lighter. And I also keep this small ferro rod in there. It works decent. I mean, in a pinch it would be good to have. But tonight I'm trying out something different. My friend Dave bought me this 1/2 inch by 5 inch ferro rod. I've been playing with it some. As you can see, the paint's scraped off, but I've never started a fire with it yet. And I've got a striker here that I made from a bullet and a pair of scissors, and man, it works really good. It throws some sparks. Let's see, let me show you here. It does a good job, guys. So let's get some tinder down here. I'm gonna try some of this dryer lint. Got a nice piece of it right here. It should take a good fire. And here I've processed up some small pieces of this pine that we can throw on top of that after it starts. Hopefully we'll be successful, guys. Let's see if we can get this lint started. There we go. And hopefully our feather sticks will start up. See how they take hold, guys? We'll just lay that one right there, and then we'll put these. You always want to put your wood on so that oxygen can enter your fire. Because without oxygen, you have no fire. I mean, that's just the way it is. Still see some of that ferro rod popping there. I'm sure you guys saw that as well. But we just want to keep adding wood here. Put some bigger pieces in there. So that was a success so far. I believe we got it going good enough here where it's going to stay lit. At least we hope so. Okay guys, we got our fire going pretty good now. So here's my cup. You guys remember this cup. Here's what we done. Me and my friend Dave. You see, we drilled a hole on this side and one on this side as well. And I picked up this, which it was straight on the ends, at Walmart. I found them on clearance in the gardening, the grilling stuff. This was a skewer, and it's springy. That's the reason I wanted it. And we made it to where we can take this, insert it on the inside through these holes. That side and this side. And now essentially we've got a hanging pot. And that's not all of it, guys. This is the lid from my Coleman cook set. Cut a notch on that side and one on this side so it will fit around this handle or this hanger, and it fits right on this cup. The Coleman cooker and this are both 4 inches. So now we've got a hanging pot we can put over the fire and not worry about burning our hands. So I've got some water here. Let's put some water in this thing and hang it off. All I did was set up a piece of poplar stick here, guys, right here. And I've got it on a little tee down here, just hanging over the fire. Let's get some water in this thing. About 16 ounces of water. And I got a notch cut in this pole. We'll just hang it like that, and I'll put the lid on there. Now we'll wait for it to boil, guys. And if I wanted to, guys, I could adjust this down closer with this T back here, just by sliding it up on the pole like that. Get it down closer to the fire. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. I've got just a little T-prop down here. You see right there. Just a little T-prop stuck in the ground. You can slide up and down that pole. And I've got the back end of the pole just pushed into the ground. It's a pretty simple setup, guys, but it's effective. If I can keep this fire going, that is. And then we'll be alright. See now if we can't get us a boil going, guys. Shouldn't take long. That stainless steel heats up pretty quick. But I think I'm gonna like this new setup on my cup here. Tell you what, it'll save my fingers. That's a fact. Take a peek inside of that cup and see what's going on in there. Look at that. I'd say it's pretty effective when you... Simple setup, guys. See the stick there with the prong? I've just got it jammed in the ground on that end. Cut a simple notch here. She's boiling. That's 16 ounces. Alright guys, let's get this off of here. See, works flawlessly. Works really good. I hope you guys like this demonstration. I know I enjoyed doing it. Worked out good. I'm really happy with the results. And I'd really like to get some feedback from you guys, so put it down in the comments what you think, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, have a blessed day in Jesus' name.